your seats. We're about to get started here. Please join me in welcoming the graduating class of the Estevan Comprehensive School 2025.
Ito na kang sigidin ko na. Wah, siya na to.
Ini, uy, jangan na ka.
Tanawa ko na.
Hindi na ito na po si Jibin doon.
Ano si Jibin eh? Aroy man. Naisunod siya ni Jade siguro.
Kasi ang dilim natin makita yung mga mukha. Okay, di kalimutan na lang banda rin ito.
Cancel.
Si Kate? Si Kate ba yan? Si Kate? Yes, sir. Ano naklaro na ako? Parang si Kate. Sumana dahil si Katrina, KLMNOP.
Tanawa din. Uy, on. Kaya di rin ba maklaro?
Napada dito ka na po.
Wala tayo take picture ron.
Di ato mo ko picture. Pasaylo.
Buwan dito sa Panay. Ano?
Hindi, before, may nag-picture talaga dito mag-abang. Ano, ilang nila. Wahi si Lydia, wahi.
Wah, kinawayan siya lang. Ay, Daisy.
Ano ko dako?
Oy, sakit. Aran sa itong asad. Daghan naman sa sila.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is James Jones. It is a privilege and honor to be the principal of the Estevan Comprehensive School. I'm pleased to be with you all this afternoon as we gather to celebrate the ECS graduating class of 2025. We are here at Affinity Place to recognize this wonderful group of young people here. I want to start by recognizing those that have had a hand in organizing and preparing this event. We have a great group of parents, ECS staff members, City of Estevan employees, community members, grade 11 parents that have gone above and beyond to make this day and weekend memorable for our graduates. For this, I would like everybody to recognize these efforts with a round of applause. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the Estevan Exhibition Association. We're so great to work with yet again this year as we coordinate the Energy City X and the Estevan Grab on the same weekend. I know that the Midway Rodeo and all the events of this weekend make a great backdrop for so many memorable pictures. I would also like to thank our friends at Southern Plains Co-op for sponsoring bottles of water for those of you who are in attendance here. Throughout the ceremony, if you're thirsty, please feel free to go over to the tap house corner of not the bar, but get some water in the far corner here, and there are people served. We're going to begin today's program by having some of our grade 12 students come on stage. Timothy Bridge, Mary Dela Cruz, and Noah Stepp, who are going to be performing for Canada. I would ask you to please rise and remove your hats. Graduates, you can keep your hats up. one, Nevaeh Whitehall, who will deliver our land acknowledgement.
My name is Nevaeh Whitehall, and I have the honor of presenting the land acknowledgement for our graduation this year. And before I begin the land acknowledgement, I'd like to say what it means to me as an Indigenous individual. I apologize, I'm getting emotional. To me, this land acknowledgement is a way to honor our forefathers and ancestors who cared for this land centuries before any of us were born. The ancestors that gave us strength and wisdom, who made sacrifices for the betterment of their people. The nations of this land that taught us to live here, adapt to the climate, forage for food, use herbal much more. They gave us wisdom without which we would not be here. So I ask you to honor them and remember their sacrifices. The land we walk upon today is made of Treaty 2 and Treaty 4 territory, traditionally belonging to the Cree, Saulteaux, Lakota, Dakota, Lakota, and Métis Nation. The treaties themselves were made in 1871 and 1874, both of which were promises of freedom, expansion, prosperity, equality, trade, and peace. Not all of these were honored the way we expected. And because of this, many in my generation struggle to learn our native language, which should have been our mother tongue. We struggle to learn traditional craftsmanship. We do not know our oldest, most sacred traditions. And we cling to the pieces we retained because at one point in our history, these were illegal. It was illegal to speak our language, to hold ceremonies, illegal to practice tradition and be ourselves. And this is not to dampen the mood, but to educate individuals and share the truth of our nation's experiences. To acknowledge the lasting effects of colonialism, and by acknowledging these truths, we take a step forward to unity and peace. We are the next generation. We are the new faces of the world, the new lawmakers, the new doctors and healthcare providers, the new educators, the new farmers, the new engineers and scientists, the new scholars, new journalists. We are the new minds ready to make this world a better place. And as we head out into the world, each with our own agendas and goals, may we be reminded of the importance of unity and trust between one another. Be reminded of the importance of honoring the ones who came before us while still paving a new path for ourselves. Be reminded of these values these lands hold as you walk into your future. Truth, trade, peace, unity, equality, justice, and freedom. This is what our homelands represent, and those are the values I aim to represent as I walk into my future. I hope you do as well. Thank you.
Thank you. I would now like to invite upon Emily Stephenson and Sister Brianna to present Nevaeh with a special gift from her community, the White Bear First Nation.
Hello. Before I share why I'm standing here today, I want to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Emily Stephenson, and I am a proud Indigenous woman from White Bear First Nation. I'm an advocate and artist, and I share our culture and our stories through my work at Minimus Creations. But more than all of that, I am a big sister. It fills my heart with pride and gratitude to stand here in this moment to honor someone who means the world to me. My sister, Nevaeh Whitehall. There are no words that can truly capture how much it means to me to see her standing here today. For many, this land acknowledgement might have seemed like a small moment. But for Indigenous people, it comes with deep meaning. When an Indigenous youth stands before a crowd and speaks about the land and our traditions, they are doing something that was once forbidden. So I want to sincerely thank Estevan Comprehensive School for giving Nevaeh the opportunity, allowing her to share the land acknowledgement. Is not only an honor, it's a powerful act of inclusion and a meaningful step towards reconciliation. Moments like this matter. They help build a future where Indigenous voices are valued and heard. Traditionally, this would be led by Chief and Council, but as they are attending another graduation party, I have the privilege of standing in her place to present her with these sacred gifts in recognition of her accomplishments. I'm truly honored to do this on behalf of our family and the nation.
Nakamute ka na, wala na.
Wala.
Dali na inyo.
Sa First Nation.
Today, on behalf of Wagner First Nation, and with the help of our sister Brianna, we are presenting our sister Nevaeh with a star blanket and a eagle feather.
Ano, ilang ko ano?
The star blanket is more than a gift. It is a symbol of protection, respect, and spiritual guidance. When we wrap someone in a star blanket, we are wrapping them in love of their family, the strength of their ancestors, and the teachings of our faith. The eagle feather is one of the highest recognitions a person can receive in many indigenous cultures. The eagle flies closest to the crater, and its feather represents truth, humility, courage, and respect. To receive these today is a reflection of Nevaeh's spirit, the strength, kindness, and pride she carries within her, and of the good path she walks with dignity, courage, and love for who she is and where she comes from. Nevaeh, we are so proud of you. Walk forward with pride, knowing you carry our stories, our culture, and our hopes with you wherever your path may take you. And to every graduate in this room, congratulations. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, may you walk with confidence in who you are, kindness in how you lead, and a heart open to truth and reconciliation. We wish. Thank you.
Thank you to Emily and Brianna and to Nevaeh for the land acknowledgement. We would now like to welcome to the stage His Worship, Mayor Tony Cernick, to bring greetings on behalf of the City of Estevan.
Good afternoon, everyone, and to everyone involved in making today happen. What a beautiful setting for today's graduation ceremony. Today we celebrate not just a milestone, but a journey. One filled with memories, challenges, growth, and friendships. As you stand at this exciting crossroad, remember this simple truth. Life will go on. People will change, friends will change, and the road ahead may not always be as smooth, but with each new sunrise comes new opportunity and new hope. Life gives us the chance to build, to grow, and the chance to chase our dreams. So as you go out into this world to universities, careers, or adventures not even imagined yet, remember this simple truth. Life goes on. Be proud of how far you've come, and be even more excited for where you will be going. On behalf of the City and Council, congratulations to the class of 2025. Keep moving forward, no matter what. Thank you.
I would now like to call upon graduates Harrison Burnett and Madison Holst to deliver a tribute to the parents.
Good afternoon, grads, parents, teachers, family, and friends. I'm Harrison Burnett, and this is Madison Holtz. We are here today to all the parents and guardians that have watched us grow through the years. Grads, today we are up here to make a tribute to the parents, but parents look different to everyone. While we want to thank the moms and dads, we also want to thank the aunts, uncles, step-parents, grandparents, foster parents, adoptive parents, mentors, and guardians. We have so many people feeling affinity today. Let's all take a moment to find our people in the crowd. Look around, find your supporters, and give them a wave. Whether they're sitting across the rink or are here in spirit, they're all glowing with pride today. This speech is for them. We want to thank the adults that we look to for guidance and support.
Siguro lang ganda.
We were lucky enough to watch us take our first steps, and now you get to watch us take our first steps again, this time into our next chapter of life, across the stage here today.
Many of you, the parents, have seen us at every stage, from picking out that very first day of school outfit in kindergarten to watching us step out the door today in our caps and gowns. You've watched us grow and helped to nurture us into the people we are today. You encouraged us to explore in our childhoods and helped us to discover our passions and hobbies. Whether it's the sport we've been enrolled in since the age of 5 or the club we were encouraged to join in grade 9, your support for our activities has pushed us to succeed in more ways than just school. Forget all the early morning eye rolls. We are grateful for the things you do and have done for us all these years. Your commitments and endless sacrifices to help us grow into the people we are today mean so much. There are times we are too busy, too tired, and too angsty to say it, but we notice everything you do for us. You celebrate our wins as if they were your own, you carry our burdens, and you show us how to keep going when things get tough. And as teens, we do not thank you nearly enough for that. We're so happy for all the mornings you've acted as a backup alarm, ushering us off to school, even though it's the last place we wanted to be at 9 a.m. on a sunny day. We wouldn't be graduating here without you. This diploma isn't just a reflection of our efforts, it's yours too. Everything we celebrate here today is also a celebration of all your patience, encouragement, and hard work. This moment belongs as much to you as it does to us.
Now, as we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, whether it be higher education, entering the workforce, or figuring it out one day at a time, we carry your love for us. We wouldn't be here today without you. You've taken us far, and we as graduates promise to go farther. Even though we're busy looking to what the next few months and years hold, don't forget the moments that built up to where we are now. As Taylor Swift said, hold on to the memories and they will hold on to you. Parents, I'm sure you've all reminisced plenty today, but don't forget that the memories will always be there to break the fall. The memories, alongside the cringy photos and videos, are something to look back on with gratitude. Our memories showcase the dedication it took to get here and the triumphs and struggles we had to endure to be on the stage today. The fact that we hold on to memories, specifically ones of family, shows just how much the people sitting here today mean to us. It feels like we've already experienced so much in our lives, but we have a lot more memories to make. Every second leading up to now has been important, and each second after will be too. From bake sales to back-to-school shopping, you've been there through it all. Just remember that the curious 5-year-olds you took to kindergarten 13 years ago are the ones sitting here in the seats today. They just look a little different now. So today, as we accept our diplomas, we would like to pause and say thank you. Thank you for believing in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. Thank you for showing us what unconditional love looks like. And thank you for helping us become the people we were meant to be. Congratulations to all the graduates here today and to the adults who helped us get here. Our victory today is yours too. Thank you.
Thank you to Harrison and Madison. The tribute to the teachers will now be presented by Blake Andrus and Prism Gooding.
Hello everyone, my name is Prism Gooding and beside me is Blake Andrus. And we are the 2024-2025 ECS SRC co-presidents.
We would like to thank our grad class for giving us this opportunity to speak in front of everyone today to thank our teachers. But not only our teachers, we want to thank our EAs, counselors, caretakers, and many others that make us and our school a better place. We would like to thank everyone from the smiles that we see every morning coming through the doors in the administrative office to the teachers in our classrooms giving us a granola bar when we didn't have breakfast. Thank you for the opportunity and the help to prepare us for our next adventure. A lot of us don't know where we'll be in 5 years, but we know that we're leaving with all the tools to prepare for the future. Every one of you has changed our lives in one way or another and helped direct us to a brighter future. It takes a special soul to want to put up with us, but pat yourself on the back because you did it. We are honored to stand up on the stage for our big day.
I don't know about you guys, but when something big happens to me, I tend to look back to what or who brought me here. Now as I'm reflecting on the ground, I think about my family or my friends. But also, a lot of times I think about our teachers, putting in countless hours of work, helping us before and after school, and being such amazing role models. They are such good mentors that for a big part of my life, I even wanted to be one. Not because I like the idea of the job, but because I could picture myself filling the same role as them and having such a positive impact on my students.
Since day one, I have felt welcomed by all my teachers, which is leading me to pursue a degree in education. Teaching takes a lot of skill and time, which I have seen firsthand from teachers over the years. I will never forget the moment I saw all of my class together, excited to go to the prom in grade 9 and see how awesome in front of teachers are. Now in grade 12, we have the memory of the rock, paper, scissors, beads challenge that was a big highlight of the past years. Of course, you have high expectations of us and push us to give our best effort. These life lessons from our teachers will stick with us as we head all out into the world. Our teachers at ACS build connections beyond just schoolwork. They give us guidance, advice, and encourage us to strive in everything we do. Because of this special role that our teachers have played in our lives, we will forever view them and the rest of ACS as our family.
When we were kids, we would often say that our heroes were big sports stars, musicians, or celebrities. But as I get older, I realize that the true heroes are people that make life better for those around them. And every single teacher and staff member at ECS shows how they make life better for the people around them. From our shop teachers, phys ed teachers, and art ed teachers, math and science teachers, ELA teachers, social and history teachers, et bien sûr, nos belles enseignants de français. No matter your personality, passions, or interests, there is a teacher here that you can build a connection with.
Can everyone please give a big round of applause to our wonderful teachers and staff in the class of 2025.
Thank you to Blake and Prism for their address. To begin, know that I am very proud of all of you, and I'm honored to share a few words with you this afternoon. It seems fitting that our graduates have picked "People change and things go wrong, but just remember, life goes on" as their 2025 grad quote. As I stand here today and I look over this group of young adults, I'm reminded how every one of you has changed. From the initial days of walking in the halls as a grade 9 student, to providing tours at the end of May to our incoming grade 8 students. From arriving at the bus doors in the morning, to me reminding you to slow down in the parking lot after you got your license. From standing outside a classroom to be the first one in the seat, to maybe sitting down in the ECS parking lot to skip the odd class or two with the crew. From awkward first dances to lifelong relationships, from complaining about learning things over and over, to embracing new cultures and perspectives. Graduates, things go wrong, and things have gone wrong for some of you here. Friends who were once inseparable now have no or little interaction. Exams were flunked, relationships were tested, poor mistakes were made as adolescents, just ask your parents. Awards not won or received, These are the growing pains that many here today have experienced. Graduates, if you take a moment and you look around here, gathered are almost 3,000 people, siblings, grandparents, family, friends, neighbors, educational assistants, administrative assistants, distinguished guests, and teachers. Know that for all of us, things have gone wrong. And it's okay to feel upset when things do go wrong. Don't let that stop you. The challenges and missteps that you had along the way play an important part of your transformation into adulthood. Know that all of the educators that are here today and that have been a part of your journey from pre-K to grade 12 are very proud of you. And they're thinking about you this afternoon. This entire group represents your school community, and we are very proud of each of you for reaching this academic achievement. In a few moments, it's one of my highlights of grad when we hear the future plans of so many bright and determined young adults. From meeting you at the first day of grade 9 to now the end of grade 12, it's exciting to watch the transformation that you have made into young adults. I have no doubt that life will go on, and it will go on in a positive way for this incredible class. Life goes on, and we are also excited to see where it takes you. To celebrate your accomplishments, a lot of work has gone into organizing this ceremony and the parent-planned events of this weekend. Today is going to pass by quickly, and you deserve to celebrate and have fun with your family and friends. As life does go on, I would ask you to take a moment to thank those around you who have provided you with different opportunities and those positive experiences. When things go wrong, be mindful that these mistakes don't have to define who you are. Like in so many sports, stay on your feet, keep those legs moving. As you step into your future endeavors, make sure you embrace the awkwardness and the messiness. And for some of you, that messiness might be your new apartments or dorm rooms. Keep on your feet and keep forging a path forward. People will inevitably evolve and change, and know that you two are changing at the same time. Things will go wrong with relationships, but take care of yourself first, and remember to lean on others that you trust. When I was reflecting on this, the graduating class of 2025, I pulled out my own yearbook from many years ago, they said. And I looked at my grad quote. I believe it was Mark Twain that once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover. When I thought about those words, I thought, what would the graduating class of 2025 do to get inspirational words? And many would pull out ChatGPT or AI. So bear with me for a moment. No, all kidding aside, I don't need ChatGPT or AI when I have a friend in Mr. Palmer. I'm very lucky to welcome a good friend for some inspirational words. Please join me in welcoming Craig Palmer.
Look at you guys. Thank you, Mr. Jones. A few words of wisdom. Yes, I can do that. As always, I will begin with a story. 4 years ago, I introduced myself to my final homeroom of grade 9 students. After regaling them with tales of ECS and what awaited them in high school, I ended my introduction with, I regret to tell you that I'll probably not be in ECS when you guys graduate. Sorry about that. I completely lied. You guys are graduating now, and here I am. Sorry. How am I still here? Well, stubbornness, maybe. Dread, sometimes. No transferable skills, sure. Waiting for the right time to leave, not gonna happen. Lack of foresight, guilty. Luck, there we go, luck. To the grad class of 2025, how lucky am I to be here with you today? Luck is only realized after it happens. Luck reveals itself in many ways. I'm lucky to have a family. I'm lucky to have a few good friends. I'm lucky that I learned right from wrong. I'm lucky that I passed grade 12 algebra. I'm lucky my Jeep still runs. I was very lucky to be a teacher. And I was very lucky to be part of the new world. As you walk across the stage in a few minutes to receive your diploma, never underestimate luck. How lucky are you right now to be part of this whole situation? Surrounded by family and friends? Luck. It will happen your entire life. You can't force it. It will happen at unexpected times. You may not realize it until years and years later. Be happy when it is on your side. Luck. Over time, you'll say these phrases many times. How lucky were we? Wow, how lucky am I that? Wow, we were so lucky when. Graduates, you can't wait for luck to happen to you. It always needs your input, your choices, decisions made, actions completed. Work hard, earn everything you work for. Move through the world with humility and kindness. Filter the good from the bad. In amongst this thing called life, you will encounter luck. Let it happen. Congratulations, class of 25, and good luck.
Thanks, Mr. Palmer.